101 here in San Antonio. Bryn Forbes had 22. Lamb had 27 for them. And then the Spurs won in Charlotte in a blowout 106-86 later on in the season. So maybe that'll mean good things because we have order here. Aldridge with 8 on the shot clock over Biombo. Got it for 2.
In this building over the last 6 to 8 weeks.
Well, he's got to, in the back of his mind, going, the last time I was on this floor, I had 56 for crying out loud. Have his team well prepared with the help of Tony Parker.
Just one of the better coaches and one of the better human beings on the planet. I mean, there from Pau Gasol once again, just using all that length, didn't really even have to get off the ground.
Aldridge still red. LA, 26 years old, 7th year in the league from UConn. Walker showing off his handle, sends up the vet Marvin Williams, who drains the triple.
Small 3/4.
You couldn't hear our producer hollering. He is from North Carolina. As Kemba Walker knocks down another triple. What now, LaMarcus?
Start talking him up.
But in that 56-point game, he hit 16 of 16. Walker, his third 3.
The perimeter wanted to dance on him a little bit. And you're right, there should have been a turnover. Pops right back into his hands.
And one for Derek White.
Well, he's like a ball machine out there. He's stuck on automatic. I mean, it's rare that he's going to pass up that wide open 3-ball in the corner.
Lamb swishes another jump. Tony Parker will now enter the game to an ovation.
Nicholas Batum. So at one point, a few years ago in Portland, I thought he was playing some of the best basketball at that 3 guard with that small forward position for live ball turnovers. You're just throwing it to the opposite team and daring them to run it down your throat, and that's exactly what they did.
Kemba Walker.
Everything was world class except the pass had a little bit too much heat on it. Marvin Williams unable to handle it.
DeRozan and 1 as he takes Tony Parker into the paint. By the trunk, we've been
to dinner with those guys. They will. I don't even want to say what they'll eat out of.
Oh boy, that was Pirtle with the block.
Let me see, Malik Monk. I don't see your name on the list.
Davis dials in for 3-point land. West on the drive. Lamb. It's this one to go.
Cunningham.
And then Gomez kicks it back out. Bridges chased off the line. His floater is good.
Wow, got the kind bounce.
9 to pace the Spurs. Walker 13, Lamb 11 to lead the visiting Hornets. The tip in is good. Comes back to get it. 10 on the shot clock. Great pass and a stuff from Hernan Gomez.
Grief, Billy. He's not a little guy. He has the ability to block shots. You got to put your body into him, get physical, try to diffuse a shot blocker.
Forbes right back to LA. Step back, got it for 2. So, get those tickets and jump on them now for next season.
Yeah, our guy's just going to keep rolling.
Here's somebody jump on Kemba Walker. LaMarcus Aldridge in here. He brings it on the bounce. Forbes stops, sets, fires. Sparty for 3!
He didn't want to have to see that little guy dance in front of him the entire possession.
LA deep scores. Walker again on the attack for 2.
What can you do right there? Right there, put it right back in his right hand, right to the teeth of the defense.
Aldridge, 2 more, and Derek White finds him again, and that pass had to be perfect.
It had to be.
2 seconds, Walker, deep 3.
He's going to be mad at you. Everybody's going to insist that you shoot it, and
of course, when they let go of Jock Vaughn in Orlando, he finished the season in 2015 there. DeRozan hits the bucket.
That's what I'm talking about with DeMar. Don't think so much about setting the table for everybody else. That'll come naturally if you start scoring the ball.
Batum answers with 2 of his own. On to lead the Hornets.
He just used his size nicely that time over the top of Bryn Forbes.
White in the paint from Pau Gasol, and that was in heavy traffic for Derek White.
Go ahead and dance on that big fella.
He heard you. DeMar makes it a 5-point game, 60 to 55 as DeRozan with the basket for his 10th point of the night.
Biggs, that's their worst nightmare. Having a guard who can handle the ball, work their magic on him on the perimeter.
Walker, another trip
on his way. Try to somehow take the ball out of his hands.
Davis Bertans says, let's get it going from distance. And then Gomez with a half dozen. DeRozan feeds LA. He says, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Not allow the easy layup for Tony Parker, then Derek White with the block, but DeMar DeRozan.
Davis Bertans guarding it. And then Gomez, the benefactor there.
How about Tony Parker showing some pep in his step there? A crossover dribble, able to drop it off to Billy underneath.
Tony yet to score tonight. 2 rebounds and 4 assists. It just doesn't seem right, does it? Oh, mama! LaMarcus Aldridge.
Break free. LaMarcus, nice pull through. Outstanding finish. Doesn't have to gravitate and shoot outside shots. Leave that to the little guys.
Walker. White just missed a swipe from behind.
Walker able to corral that one. Walker grimacing. Yeah, he's hurt.
Oh, inside DeRozan, wide open. James Borrego calls a timeout. By Davis Bertans. Comes off the screen, and Parker gets the points that he's been looking for since he first entered the game. Mills recovers, gives it right back. Down the shot clock. Patty for 2. Yes, sir! Don't look now. Spurs are within 1. And to Mills. Patty attacks, goes up. No. Yes! Oh, mama! Spurs back on top. The sub's going to be made.
Oh, LaMarcus Aldridge continues to run the floor. Nice little putback.
Tony Parker. Similar follow-up dunk.
Early in the clock, so we have to commit that foul.
Williams, buzzer beating 3.
Then you have plenty of time in the half court to run a play, and that's what you get.
On his old team.
It's weird. You want to clap for him at first, but you're like, no.
Right. DeMar DeRozan. Side, now Parker with it. 9 on the shot clock. Tony with his scoop and scores.
Again, we've seen that so often.
Way off the mark for Patty, and Parker pushes it right back at him. Timeout of Spurs as Parker puts him up 3. 5 of 18 for 28% for the league's best 3-point shooting team. Kemba Walker goes to work.
The crossover set up that penetration, and then he uses his body to protect his shot. I mean, kept that ball away from Jakob Poeltl.
6-0 run. Mills got this one. Hey, knocks down the triple. Timeout, Hornets.
Since Biombo's such a lightweight.
Walker with the bucket. Yeah, Biombo, his old teammate from Toronto. 30-point game of the year. LaMarcus Aldridge. Gonna have to be the horse for the Spurs. Lamb out front. 9 on the shot clock. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist hits the 3. He's the 38% 3-point shooter. Aldridge the block. Biombo an and 1. And now Walker again.
That's the other part. You got to clean up the glass, and that's been a problem all year.
Walker with a 3. That will Mike do it. And Forbes brings it back. Grant. 14. Most of those coming here in the second half. In fact, in the fourth quarter. Batum wide open.
Wow.
And one of these days, his uniform number will be up in the rafters. He'll also become a Hall of Famer. So tip your cap to Tony Parker. James Borrego, the head coach, who makes a homecoming as well, as the Charlotte Hornets get their 20th win of the year and knock off the Spurs at the AT&T Center with a final score 108-93. And the Spurs fall to 25-20. And Pop, obviously kind words, said he's like a second son for me.